We're learning Nishmas Etta Ahuva bas Yaakov. Maseches Nedarim Perek Vav Mishna Yod. This is the last mission in the Perek. Mina Kruv Osar B'Hispargus. If someone makes a neder that he's not going to eat kruv, so he's not allowed to eat, which is like a cabbage. He's not allowed to eat asparagus, which is a type of cabbage. Min Hispargus. But if the neder was from asparagus, mutter b'kruv. So then that's not including kruv. So kruv is like the broader word, and asparagus is a type of kruv. So if you said kruv, you're also asparagus, but if you said asparagus, you're mutter b'kruv. The next two cases in the Mishnah are very similar. Min hagrisim, if he asks from beans, so also min hamikafe, because the mikafe is like a tafshel that has in it beans. Rabbi Yosi mater, because Rabbi Yosi says that the soup, the mikafe, the tafshel is called mikafe shel grisin. It's not called grisin. But if he said the opposite, he said mekafa, then everyone holds that he's mutter begrisin. In a similar way, min ha-mekafa, if someone asks himself from a mekafa, from the soup, aser b'shum, because in the mekafa you have shum. Rabbi Yosi mater, because he says that it's not called mekafa even when the shum is inside of it. But min ha-meshum, but if he made the neder from shum, then everyone holds mutter b'mekafa, then he's mutter b'mekafa. The next case in the Mishnah is min ha'adashim aser ba'ashishim. If someone makes a neder from adashim, lentils, then he's aser ba'ashishim, which is the psalus, the bad part of the adashim. Rabbi Yosi mater, Reisi again is mater, min ha'ashishim, but if he made the neder min ha'ashishim, then everyone holds his mutter ba'adashim. Chita chitim sheini tayim. If someone says, he asks chita chitim, so chita is mashma baked, and chitim is mashma that it's unbaked, a lot of different pieces of raw wheat. That's why one's lashon yachid, chita, because the baked product is one object. The Ran explains this, and the chitim is many different ones. So therefore the chita is the baked product, and the chitim is unbaked. So he said both, chita chitim, he's also bein kamach, bein pas, whether in the flour and in the baked bread. Similarly, gris grisin, sheini tayim. So he said both of them is aser bein chayim, whether it's raw, bein mevushalim, whether it's cooked. Rabbi Yehuda says kainim gris ay chita. If he just said the word gris, he didn't say gris grisin, or he just said the word chita, he didn't say chita chitim sheini tayim. So then he's muter lachas chayim. Then he's allowed to do lachas, and the Taisyantav explains that he's not arguing on the Tanakama. He says don't be mitam. A lot of times you have a lashon Yehuda Omer, and he's not arguing, because he's talking about a case where you just use the word gris, so you just use the word chitin, so then it's takna mashma dafka afuya, but you're allowed to eat it raw. Perek Zayin Mishnah Aleph, hanoidim min hayerek mutter b'dluin. If someone makes a neder that he's not going to have a vegetable, he's allowed to have squash, or Kiva oiser, or Kiva asas. And the Hemshech of the Mishnah is going to explain the reasons. Amar loy Rabbi Kiva, the Chachamim asked Rabbi Kiva, the Chachamim held that it was mutter b'dluin. So they brought a riot because they said, someone tells the shliach, Kach li go to the shuk and buy for me a yerek. The shliach doesn't find any, so he says, all I found is dluin. Do you want me to buy dluin? So you see that obviously he didn't find the thing that he wanted. He wanted a yerek and he only found the luin. So it must be that the luin is not bechal yerek, and therefore if you know them in a yerek, you're mutter ben adluin. Amar lehem, so Rikiva said, Kain hadavar, that's exactly my raya. Because when he asked him to get Yarek, he responded back, do you want me to get Dluin? So must be Dluin is in the parsha of Yarek. Because did he say, do you want me to buy kidneys? Obviously not, because kidneys is not Yarek. Elishad Dluin b'chal Yarek, but kidneys ain't b'chal Yarek. So from that exact mashlo, Rabbi Kiva held that if you know them in a Yarek is a raya that you're aser be Dluin. So basically the machlokes the Rabbanan and Rabbi Kiva is that when a shliach is mimlech on something, when a shliach asks the mishalech, did you want me to buy this certain thing? So Rabbi Kiva held kol milsa the mimlech shlicha minahu. That's a raya that it is the same in. And the Rabbanan held that no, that's a raya that it's not the same in. The last thing in the Mishnah is va'asar b'pul hamitzri lach umuter b'yavish. In Yarek is pul hamitzri, which is wet, but it's not included Pol HaMitzri, which is Yavesh, which at that point, the Taisyantav explains, they pile it up into a kri, and it's not called a vegetable anymore.